What's poppin'? You already know what this is. It's golden to the culture. Today we got a lot of things going on. You know what? I was watching or listening to the Breakfast Club, things like that. Cause from time to time I tune in. You feel me? I like to keep it 100. But 50 Cent, son Marquise, and Almighty Jay are like things that are playing in my head because I'm like, yo, a lot of us are very ignorant, but yet our peoples put us on a pedestal like we are great. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? G and all that. I liked it too, right? Some of it, because then when I started getting to the whole thing that they not far removed, it was spreading the hood to 6ix9ine situation, then but I don't know because I don't know none of that's not my business. But this was what was spreading. So then you start falling back, right? But I don't go for what anybody says. But then when people was repeated like back to back, I said, gotta be some type of truth in this. So I just fell back from the whole and it wasn't the whole unit. I guess it was 50 was being put out there for that. We tend to forget that and let them just call everybody a rat. That's crazy, right? So when he's beefing with his son, Marquise, a lot of people are like, is that cool? Is that not cool? Like, I'm going to tell you right now, boop, we need these on because you already know how we do. We try to keep it professional over here. So when he's beefing with his son, I'm like, I don't know. Like, you know what it is? I got kids of my own, right? And we start looking at homeboy like he's big now. So, the kid starts feeling, the dude start thinking like he tough, and you being the father, you trying to play your position and be like, yo, shorty, I'll lump you up though. You heard? And that always, their situation, to me, I always took it like, holy snap. There's no comparison, like the way he disses his son and the way they go back and forth. But it's a lot similar to my situation with a lot of my sons and kids, because I keep it 100. I don't be around them like that. We was cool from time to time, like whenever we do come around, but then it's always something in the air, you heard? And fathers, when you a father, they got a little image like and a little swag and a little flow that's different, right? From a lot of people. And then your son starts growing up to be something similar to you. Like he starts thinking that he's boom. You start ready to bing, bing, bing. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're not doing that to me. You're not. Like, boy, act up. I will break you up, right? Like, that's a person's thinking. But you got to keep in mind that, he's big now, but when he was younger, you couldn't just pound him out. And now, still nowadays, you can. A lot of people are like, you know what? That's the mother's fault. And I, firm believer of that. I don't know about their situation. I know in a lot of situations, it falls back. The mother and family always try to instill, like, put something in the kid's ear like he's no good. Like, why wouldn't you want a son and a father to be together bonded? Like, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. But sometimes I don't know his ex-girl. I can't really fully doodle on her, right? But I know how they do. And they get away with a lot of this shit. They do shit for money. They use the kids to have you like go over there, like make you do things that you normally would never do for nobody, but you moving around soldierly, like, cause you're not trying to go, not even through the whole court thing. It's not even about the bread. It's like, you don't want nothing to do with court. You feel me? So I understand that, and I understand the part. Leave in the comments, man. And if you ever had that situation with your kid where he's growing up, but now he's starting to walk around like he tough. He probably blowing bud, drinking, hanging out with his friends, probably banging already. and thinking that that makes him a big man. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you ever been through that. Have you never been through it? Or if you see that happening now with your youngin'. You know, you don't got to keep typing in the word KIDS on my page if you do, because you already know the FTC, how they get down. But anyway, 50 Cent, Marquise, right? His son, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know what? They look super alike. It's a shame. I wish that they did get along and they'll be together happily ever after. You know, because I wish everybody the best. And it's cool, like, you know, when you see dudes like rest in peace, Big Pun, and his son is born, you know, and his son is taking over his legacy. It's cool. But you know why? It's like at the same token, 50 Cent's son is taking over his legacy too. Like 50 is a bully, ain't he? So, or online bully. So I guess his son is bullying him back and giving you a taste of your own medicine. But sometimes we don't like that either. It's like, you little punk, how dare you? I'm your father. I mean, just because you're his father, that don't mean he got to let you ride all over him either, right? Leave in the comments if you think that's facts. I ain't trying to show off, but you can ask a lot of people. I was the first dude on the net to start saying facts. Now they gassed me up with that. A lot of people told me that. But I'm pretty sure I wasn't the first. I was the first that they probably started hearing, like, you feel me? But then again, I probably, you know what I'm saying? I know I was the first one I heard say facts. And then there's just still like a fact city, New York. You heard? Facts. So anyway, it's crazy. Almighty Jay, another one. I'm watching the Breakfast Club, listening. Charlotte No Brain, right? Is talking. Charlemagne is talking, right? And he's and the asks the kid something, or they having a conversation, a few people, right? And Almighty Jay, you know, that's the kid that was going out with China. If you don't record those times, I don't know like what the hell, what was going on there, but he definitely was wrapped up with her, like this dude right here. Boop, right? So they asking him like, what is he doing lately and what's popping with him, right? This kid is like, yeah, you know, I got Shorty still coming over to the house and all that, right? He's stating. And they asking him, are you wearing a mask and all that when you go outside? He's like, nah, I'm trying to do the quarantine thing, but I still got Shorties coming over because, you know, he's still trying to show off and prove like he's a big man, the little punk, right? So trying to prove things, we sound dumb at times. Our people, we sound dumb, and it's sad that ignorance sells, but you keep putting our people down because people that is up in power and that, and I mean, I know you don't live for no one else, but it's like, look at them, bro. They can't get no money. You can't help them with nothing. Joe, don't put that kid in your movie. That kid is an idiot. That kid is talking about he doesn't wear a mask. He doesn't wear a condom. You know, you just close the door for a lot of your friends, probably for yourself. The smallest of things could turn off a big producer or a big executive, whatever, and you probably don't care or cool. That's why you're going to get what you deserve, because everybody does get what they deserve in this world. You get what your hand calls for. Your hand calls. You already know. Look what he says. So I kept saying this before and in my posts and in videos. So when I hear other people say it, I'm like, I just said that. Now, it's mere coincidence. It could be. I know that, right? Charlemagne and them don't watch small channels and copy, right? Bigger channels don't watch our content and then copy and steal it and repeat it because they think nobody's going to notice. Anyway, so the kid says, nah, I don't wear masks, but I got people coming over and I check, I make sure they clean, you know, they decent. Do a little background check. You wear condoms? Nah, I don't wear condoms either, bro. Like, that's the problem. The mask thing. Some dudes wear masks but don't wear condoms. Like, bro, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or wear a condom and don't put a mask. You gonna catch something. But you can't expect much from these dudes. Look who you talking to, Almighty Jay. They sell ignorance. They sell death to our peoples. And look, I like hip-hop music. I like trap music. I like all types of music. Sometimes I like to listen to some bang bang. You know what I'm saying? The golden culture thing, right? But sometimes it's like crazy. It's like too much ignorance, man. And when you talking like you rapping, and that's the way you really living, like your ignorance, I'm like, wow, you really that ignorant the way you rap, right? Because we be like, oh, you heard what he said? Now he ain't say nothing. Listen real good. He ain't say nothing. He said some ABE shit, and you like, oh, and amping it up. It's whack. The beat is fire, and he know how to flow. The delivery was sick, so it was vomiting on you, and you felt it. You heard? But dudes don't really be saying much, man. That's a fact, man. So leave in the comments if you agree with what I'm saying or you think I'm just talking because I got a set of lips. Tell me how you feel about the 50 Cent situation with his son. Would you have done the same? Like disown him? Like I'm not effing with you. You want to be gang and act tough with me? I'm your father. I bring you here. Let me know if you agree with Almighty Jay that, you know what, we're going to die anyway. Like not wearing condoms, not wearing no mask. Like he said he's trying to stay away from going to the street, but ain't no too much self-distancing because he got shorties coming over the house. People you just met, dirty dudes. I don't get that, man. God bless us all, man. It's because of people like him, Little Boozy and all of them that said they don't wear condoms, they do threesomes, they ain't wearing no mask. If they gonna get it, they gonna get it. It's the reason why this thing is never gonna stop and a lot more people are gonna pass. Thank you to the dudes that your youngins and your kids look up to, bro. Shout out to you, bro. You're doing a hell of a job. Thanks a lot for helping save the black man. All right, brother. Thanks a lot for helping us in the struggle, bro. You making us look real good. We proud of you, Boozy. We proud of you, Almighty Jay, and all you other rappers and so-called fake thugs that ain't wearing masks and ain't wearing condoms and applauding like having threesomes and foursomes is all that. Like that's cool for you to just be gunning down and disrespecting another black sister, another Spanish sister. Thanks a lot for filtering down that junk to the youth. Thanks a lot for letting us know what we got to deal with once you're gone. Thank you, bro. Thanks for helping make his America great again. Thank you, bro. Hell of a job. Golden culture. Boom.